actually does have a point, because the last time that Dana ran away, it was the Buchanan kid who helped her. Maybe you should be interviewing him.
I could do that, but something tells me Nate here hasn't shared everything he knows. You sure you didn't give Danny any assistance getting out of that house last night?
If I was crazy enough to do that, I would have stayed with her. We would have run together and I'd be with her right now. Don't you get it? I want Danny back. I lost her too.
I didn't even know that there was a plan until James showed up in Danny's room. It was a total shock.
But not enough shock to make you stop Danny from doing something insane.
It was the only way out of an impossible situation.
To run off with the guy who used to steal cars?
I didn't even have time to think about it. And you're acting like I was plotting this with James behind your back. Well, do you believe me or not?
Yeah, I believe you.
Then what's the problem?
The problem is, one minute you say you're not gonna have anything to do with James, and the next you're the guy's accomplice. And the worst part is, I am totally in the dark.
How many times do I have to tell you to stay away from Star Manning? You're getting yourself into a world of hurt here, don't you understand?
You sure are jumping to a lot of conclusions.
Do you want me to count how many ways this is a bad idea?
Thanks, I know them all by heart.
The girl shot you, she could have killed you. What?
I just realized my bullet, it's gone.
What, that thing you're always wearing around your neck?
Yeah, I must have still left it in my bedroom.
Yeah, that's not the only thing you left in your bedroom. Get rid of her. Now!
I noticed at your last appointment that your blood pressure was a little high. I thought that it was temporary, but unfortunately your levels haven't gone down to a normal range.
Well, is it hurting the baby?
No, the baby's fine, but we want to keep it that way. So I'm going to put you on a modified bed rest, all right, and hope that the hypertension resolves itself.
I've never had high blood pressure before, and I've been trying to take such good care of myself, and
It's often stress-related. You know, the body often takes on what the mind can't deal with.
Like what?
Jessica, knowing that the father of your child might not be the man that you're about to marry, I think that'd be stressful for anyone.
Okay, Nate. If you didn't have anything to do with getting Danny out of that house, do you have any idea who did?
You're kidding me, right? Why are you asking him? There's only one guy that can mastermind something like this. He's got the money, the manpower, doesn't give a damn about the law or what Danny wants.
What Danny wants, she wants to be with me.
Oh.
Now you can't stand it, can you?
No. What the hell have you done?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Hey, back off!
What'd you do?
You're coming with me.
I'm fine, thank you very much. So where is she?
This is suicide, James. Star's father is a psycho. So is her boyfriend. The guy practically beat her father to death a few months ago. And you think he's gonna go any easier on you when he finds out you're doing his girlfriend?
Hey! You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, I'm afraid I do, and this ends right now. Star!
Wait.
Star, come on out here! Quick, come on out before I drag you out!
Hey, no one's dragging anybody anywhere.
See? You were totally off base. It wasn't even Star.
No, it's her little sister, right?
Danielle.
Danielle. How old are you, Danielle?
Mo, what is that?
How old are you?
I'm telling.
16, why?
This gets better and better. Congratulations, my man. You are hooking up with our brother's underage girlfriend.
I haven't seen Danny since I said goodbye to her last night.
You know that I've been keeping an eye on you. I know that you helped her out of that house, somehow. Who helped you?
I can't answer that.
You know, Nate, I know what you're trying to do. I understand. You're not gonna wait me out. I'm her father. I have a right to know where she is.
I'm sorry. Can't help you.
You're disgusting.
Me? I'm not the one sleeping with my brother's high school honey.
Don't talk about her like that.
How could you do that to Nate, dude?
Excuse me? Since when do you care about Nate?
Most of the time, you like to pretend that he's not even our brother anyway.
Okay, so he's not my favorite person in the world, but he did go to bat for me with that job. One that you suggested I take. So this is how you want to repay him?
No, not even close. See, some of us don't live in the world according to Robert Ford, where everybody's in bed with everybody else. I'm not sleeping with Danny. I'm hiding her from her father.
Great. Did I not just say that the guy was a psycho?
Wrong father.
No one's called in with a sighting yet, but we just sent out 4 more units and we're setting up a checkpoint on Route 7.
Thanks.
Listen, you're not gonna flag her down at some roadblock. Manning's probably gotten her out of the country by now. She could be halfway around the world for all we know. Yeah, whatever.
Jessica, I thought you had a doctor's appointment.
Hey, yeah, that's where I'm calling you from right now. Don't worry, the baby's fine. Dr. Wright just wants to talk to both of us. So, can you meet me here as soon as possible?
I know we both want what's best for Danny, but I'm the only one in a position to provide those things for her. I have experience, and not to mention a hell of a lot more resources than you do. Okay? Hey. You do not want me to play hardball with you. But I will if I have to. You got that?
Hey. I have to take care of something. I'll be in touch, but until I am, you're free to go.
Hey.
I don't care what it looks like, Detective. My son took an oath to save lives. He wouldn't associate with someone who takes them.
Sean, your brother ever talked to you about Elijah Clark?
Not that I remember.
But you said he was acting strange lately.
He was under a ton of pressure. And like I told you, I was worried. I couldn't figure out why.
He's a neurosurgeon. If there's a job more pressured, I'd like to know what it is.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna keep talking anyway. And you know that's a promise I can keep. It feels so messed up seeing you like this. You're the one who fixes people. Just like you fixed Sean. No, Greg, who's gonna fix you?
Is there anything that Greg said lately that struck you as out of the ordinary?
I'm sorry, Detective, but you have our sincere gratitude for bringing our son home, but you couldn't be more wrong about him. Excuse me.
You said that Elijah Clark is still on the loose. Any idea where?
Not yet, but we're gonna find him.
You do that before it comes back here to finish off my brother.
You see Officer Coleman over there? He's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
Thanks.
You know, you were smart not to involve the cops. They would just muck it up. And you know what? Ross didn't get heads up. I get that too. But you can tell me. You're gonna have to tell me.
Well. Look who's buddy-buddy all of a sudden. What are you two cooking up?
I just want to know if he's holding out on us. Holding out on us, Nate? No, this punk doesn't have the guts to mastermind Danny's great escape. Get out of here.
I wasn't hiding anything from you. I didn't even know that there was something to hide until Danny was gone.
Look, it's just ever since James got here, I feel like whatever happens, I'm the last one to know.
This has nothing to do with James.
Yes, it does. When you let him take your sister, you let him make you an accomplice.
An accomplice?
You lied to the police, right?
I have to...
And if they find out that you withheld information, you think they're just going to give you a free pass? Huh? Look at me. James put you in a really bad position.
I wasn't thinking about James. I was thinking about Danny and Nate. They were being ripped apart, just like we were. We ran too, Cole. We would have risked anything to be together. Have you forgotten about all of that?